But he makes the call. Both blinds will fold, so 3 players will see a flop. No 6 for Boniardi, but a 9 high flop could get Daniel in trouble here.
Daniel has a tough time folding pairs, and this is top pair. He should probably fold, but I don't see it happening.
He does make the call.
A big pot is brewing.
No real threat out there.
And he makes the call. He's not entirely convinced yet. Again, this river really doesn't change much. Daniel really pulled the trigger correctly on that one.
And Shlomi's now thinking, if you've read me for aces or kings, surely you can beat aces or kings. I have to fold.
If I show one, do I have to show all?
And he will check from the big blind.
King 9 suited is a hand that Eugene may have 3-bet with had Daniel raised.
Queen 4-4. No one really catches anything. Negreanu's ace high still good. Turn card for free then. It gives both Shulman and Negreanu straight draws, plus Shulman has a flush draw.
A bad flush draw.
So he'll call that bet of 75,000. Kachalov gets out of the way with his King 9.
It's a pretty interesting call from Daniel. Not sure if he's got some sort of read or what.
Representing with a bet of 155,000.
It's his only shot of winning this hand. Nick straight bluffing with the second nut low. Daniel only has a bad ace, yet it looks like he's contemplating this call, which would be pretty insane. Then again, it's also insane to try to bluff Daniel on TV.
He's made the call.
Daniel makes more calls than a telemarketer, but in this case, he looks like a genius.
Ace high's good.
Nice call.
Sick call.
Queen Jack for Alan Berry, who folds.
It's a little tight, but he is dominated.
And Reynolds folds.
Also tight. Both guys were out of position to the razor.
I'm very unhappy right now. I'm not going to be able to sleep until after this episode comes out.
Check. Negreanu checks a flush draw following the flop.
And I guess that is an achievement.
The turn, the 10 of diamonds. Roble picks up a straight draw.
Daniel misses. Daniel can't like that call unless he sees a spade.
Which he doesn't. 10 of hearts on the river.
Daniel's got air, but if he wants to win this pot, he's going to have to use that air to blow Andrew off his hand.
2 seconds, bang, bang, they're pressing buttons. They come here, they freeze up.
Daniel's done a good job of making this look like a value bet, so Andrew has a legit decision to make. He seems to be doing a good job of tuning Tony out.
He folds.
What? After all that, he finally threw it away. I mean, I had a 6. But...
Solomon's getting ridiculous pot odds.
And calls 2,000 with King 8. So we'll have 3-way action to the flop.
Look at Bryn Kenny. He doesn't care. He's a baller.
5-4-5 rainbow. 8 of spades on the turn.
Rick would have paired his 8.
He's going to make the call.
Don't look now, but our first pot of the night is getting pretty big.
To the river. Deuce of hearts, big brick. But Daniel does 3-barrel, 85,000.
That deuce didn't really bring in a lot of draws. If Kenny thought he was good on the turn, he might be able to make this call still. But that's a pretty sick bet. Not only does Daniel not 3-barrel very often, but I can't remember the last time I saw him overbet the river on a bluff.
Kenny folds.
This is the big game. Buy-in cost you somewhere anywhere between $100,000 and $250,000 in the action.
And that has inspired him to make the call with just a 5-3 offsuit.
So 4 to the flop, and here it comes. It is an ace 8-4 flop, massive flop for Masakagawa, flopping middle set. He makes the call, and we go to the turn. And the turn is a 2 of spades, so Tom Dwan's speculation has paid off. So Massa looking for a repeat. And the river is a king of hearts, so Tom Dwan has the nuts. And there it is, Tom Dwan pulling the trigger, Massa quickly calling. And look at the disgust in his face as he sees such a big turn card for Tom Dwan and such a terrible card for him.